Welcome. My name is Maggie Barrow and this is my assignment 2 for the world of maths. I hope you enjoy. The age this play-based learning activity is focused for is foundation or the prep year, so 5 to 6-year-olds. The maths concept it will be focusing on is classifying, and the curriculum link to the Australian curriculum is sort, describe and name familiar two-dimensional shapes and three-dimensional objects in the environment. This play-based activity is called the beanbag toss game. The activity involves the children taking turns to toss their given beanbag into the corresponding shapes hole. Now, the images I have put on my slides do show store-bought materials, but you can make your own by using masking tape on the concrete outside to make your shapes. An example of how this play may run is a child may be given a circle-shaped beanbag. They can look at the shape, feel the shape, touch the shape, and become familiar with the written word on the beanbag. They would then attempt to toss the bag into the circle-shaped hole. An example of how this play may run is a child may be given a circle-shaped beanbag. They can look at the shape, feel the shape, touch the shape, and become familiar with the written word on the beanbag. They would then attempt to toss the bag into the circle-shaped hole. This play-based activity is called the beanbag toss game. The activity involves the children taking turns to toss their given beanbag into the corresponding shapes hole. Now, the images I have put on my slides do show store-bought materials, but you can make your own by using masking tape on the concrete outside to make your shapes. In this play-based learning activity, the children will be thinking mathematically by using skills such as sorting, matching, and shape recognition. The lesson can be further scaffolded by having the children go on a scavenger hunt to find something in the schoolyard that matches the shape they were given. So the child that was given a circle may go out into the playground and find a ball, a stone, or even a flower that matches the circle shape. We would then regroup to discuss with appropriate mathematical language what they had found. The language I would expect to hear from a child in foundation year is the shape names and descriptive language such as round, flat, pointy, thin, thick, straight, curvy, etc. According to the Australian curriculum's rationale of mathematics from foundation year to year 10, children can apply their mathematical understanding creatively and efficiently. I believe this activity allows the children to creatively explore shapes whilst becoming familiar with the mathematical language that surrounds them. The Australian curriculum further states that students become self-motivated, confident learners through inquiry and active participation in challenging and engaging experiences. I think this hands-on approach to the activity, plus the scaffolded further add-on of a scavenger hunt, really engages the students and helps them become confident learners. The most recent theories of how children learn mathematics have come to be termed constructivist by the theorist Angolieri. They are based on the view that learning is not simply a case of transmitting knowledge from one person to another, but that children are actively engaged in constructing their own knowledge from their personal experiences. The beanbag toss game is a great example of actively engaging children in their education. They get to explore the shape by touch and feel, as well as reading what the shape is called. Angolieri further states that a teacher's role is to provide an environment that stimulates active participation. By allowing each student to have a turn to toss the beanbag, it ensures every student is engaged in their learning and actively participating. Piaget stresses the importance of activity in children's learning, and his theories have led to widespread use of manipulative materials in the classroom and focuses on problem solving as the basis for learning mathematics, rather than repetition of abstract thought procedures. So for the beanbag toss game, very simply, they have the materials in their hands, they're able to squeeze it, they're able to look at both sides, really manipulate the materials, and the added fun and engagement of aiming and throwing it through the hole really creates a concrete learning experience. Piaget sees children as active participants to their own learning. So I felt in the beanbag toss game that it was so important that the children get up, get out of their chairs, and become fully involved in the activity of learning. Thank you for watching.